So this is our investigation tonight. Hallam Mill.
Hallam Mill.
Hello.
So this is Pirates Cove. In here we get a lot of child spirits. So you'll see sweets on the floor, teddies and stuff like that. So this room, if you have anything, any equipment for children, this is the room it'll likely to go off on. MIP robots are a good one in here. We've had fantastic results with the MIP robot in here. I mean, I was sat on the floor where you were, it was on here, it shot towards me and then went around me and we was in the pitch black.
Wow.
So that was just like, it just went, and then around me, it's just like, wow.
Wow. Hopefully we'll capture that tonight because we've got one as well.
I just want to show you this.
What?
From being in that first room, what did you say it was called? That little
Spy game.
So I've got someone stood on the wall next to the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still there when everyone walks out.
Alright. Cool. So Nick's walking around with an SLS as we're doing this walk around.
So our next room is Science Lab. I'll turn the lights off as we come back round.
Yeah.
In this room, we would suggest not to use EMF meters.
Okay.
Just because we have an anomaly in here, we haven't got to the bottom of it. We've been trying to get to the bottom of it for at least 18 months. If you have K2s on this table here, it's just a basic IKEA table, metal legs, glass top. K2s go crazy. We've grounded, we've turned off the power, we've done anything we can. We've had Mel meters, EMF, other different types of EMF meters, and the other EMF meters are going zero, but the K2s are just lit up like Christmas trees. So this is the only room we would suggest not to use EMFs.
So just so I understand it right, you get EMF fields here, but you can't pinpoint where it's coming from.
No, you put them on the floor, they're zero. I mean, if you go towards the lights, they start because of the lights.
Yeah.
But anywhere else, around
Awesome.
the room, they're just.
Well, it's something to think about and something to try and figure out. So yeah.
We can grab a couple of K2s and we can show you if you want to use your ones.
Am I close enough? I'm not close enough, am I?
I don't know. Stand back a bit. I mean, go a step to the left. Yeah, it's you. It's you. It's you.
About 2 foot into it. Right, if I stuck that way and did it with Nick.
Probably is.
Please.
In here, we have heard footsteps above. There's nothing above us. It's just roof space. There is the remnants of an old office up there. We have been sat in here and we have heard footsteps, bum 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 across, and we have been only in here. Sometimes Element Games are next door, and we know the difference because they're all chin-wagging and talking really loudly. So fortunately tonight there is no Element Games, so you won't have the noise pollution from them.
Awesome.
But yeah, we have heard that. It's
Nice one.
strange.
We'll see if it happens on there.
So our next room.
You've got EVP on you.
I'll go and get it. Is it there?
I won't worry about it for now.
So this. It's a bit of a tight squeeze because, like I said, this one
fine.
is being used as a bit of a storage at the moment.
Yeah.
The other business owners moving things around, so this is being used as a extra area. This room we all feel a bit uneasy about, so we haven't really investigated that much.
Feels more like a cabinet.
We have had people come in here feeling again uneasy, hearing sounds and knocks, bangs, growls. So we've had the door open on us. We've literally
That door or this door? Right.
We've set up equipment in here, gone and watched it on CCTV because there is CCTV in every room but Spy Game, which captures at least 98% of the room. And yeah, the door opens and closes.
Wow, that's
And
cool.
if you have a look, it's bent.
Yeah.
So there's no way
Yeah.
that
Was there something in the doorway? Yeah.
there's no way
Okay.
that door can open, and that because it opens enough like that, there's no way it could close again without being like that, and it was none of us.
Right.
We were all literally the three of us in the building,
Yeah.
watching the CCTV doing a call-out session.
So what room is this again?
This is Tea Party of Madness. In here we have a couple of spirits. One of the spirits of a friend of mine is Stu's. He worked here for a while before he passed away. Sometimes he will make his presence known if he likes you. If not, sometimes you'll see a shadow walking away.
Right.
So he's an interesting character. He has come through a few times using words that only he would know as well.
Right.
It's like when I know him, we used to go to a bar at the college down the road.
Yeah.
And I was always called Rimmer because I dressed up one year as Rimmer from Red Dwarf.
Right.
So I've heard through there Smeghead, Rimmer, and Mackenzie, which everybody knew me as.
Yeah.
Or knew me as. So we've heard that through S-Box.
Oh, cool.
So throughout the building, S-Box, any method you can think of will work. The only one we don't ask people to use is the Aztec death whistle, only because somebody did use it and it disrupted the energy for a while. We didn't know anything about how they worked or anything.
Yeah.
And after they left, we noticed that there was a shift in the energy and it took us a while to bring it back together.
Okay,
So
cool.
it's the only thing we don't allow within the building, within our part
That's
of the
fine.
building.
Yeah.
What's that gentleman's name? Sorry.
I won't say.
Sorry.
I won't say the gentleman's name.
Oh, okay. Can I ask for his name now? On a voice
Yeah.
record?
Do it.
Yeah,
Is that alright in your presence?
yeah. If he will answer, like I said, we
answers.
S-Box.
Okay, there's a gentleman here who does not want to be involved with other teams investigating, having a look around his stuff. We have been given permission to try and maybe communicate. We're expecting for him to not want to participate, but I'm going to try and do a voice recording. Would the gentleman here please come forward and tell me your name, or say something that only this man will understand. Please speak into this voice recorder, starting from now. Stopping recording.
I was just filming to making sure that
Yeah, anyway.
the red light was on for the viewers. So yeah.
Okay, alright, cool.
A little bit of whisper in there, ain't there, when it was pretty quiet.
Do you
But
recognise any of that?
No, I didn't hear any.
It's fine, it's fine. It's good to test.
keep on walking then. There was definitely mumbling there.
Mumbling.
We have the corridor as well. We've had activities in the corridor, cat balls, different types of Scrytech devices going off.
Yep.
We have actually had the peer music boxes once or twice go off in here.
Yeah.
So the corridor, we have activity in. So this is Menu for Disaster. This room probably gets used the most, just because it's got the table. So we can all sit down and relax while we're investigating. So this room, a couple of spirits in here. We have one of the spirits who got self-appointed guardian of the place, which is quite interesting. He literally came through and said, "I didn't actually want it, but you know, while I'm here, I might as well." Oh, words to that effect. I can't remember what it was, but pretty much he helps overlook the place with a few of the other spirits in here.
Right.
We have got a not so nicer spirit here.
You've got a strange smell in this room.
All I can smell is chippy.
Is that what it is?
May I sit down?
Yeah, you can sit down, yeah. So yeah, this is a room we do a lot of like seance work with us because it's got the table. It's easy for us to do things when we can sit down and stuff like that. So we got normally stays in this corner, the guardian. We have another spirit in here, not as nice, but we're still trying to work on him. We're trying to ignore him most of the time because he's a bit of an asshole.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
It's alright, it's fine.
He's right on that street then.
Just to confirm, have you had fish and chips in here?
Yeah, they've had takeout tonight.
Okay, yeah. It's just so I know it's not a paranormal smell. If you get
no.
Yeah.
There has been smells documented by Dave throughout the building of perfume smells and other various smells.
Yeah.
We've heard whistles. We've had a lot of EVPs. Throughout the building. Just using while we're filming on camera.
Yeah.
And nobody's talking, and we're hearing EVPs.
Wow.
So
yeah. We'll do a fast one here before we move on to the next room. Yeah.
That's it. That's all the rooms.
Oh, awesome! Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Can the gentleman who is not so very nice please come forward? I'd like to speak to you personally. Is there anything you would like to say? Do you know my name? Do you mean there's any harm? Stopping recording.
So there was a stick figure.
So it started as a stick figure, and then you know when it looks like it's a crawler, we're up there. But then when you walked across shot, everything
It cancelled
it cancelled it out. So
That's a little bit noisy. Maybe a little bit at the end. Not quite sure. If you think you've heard anything, obviously let us know.
That likes to come here and wind us up, would be the best way to put it. It's something we've encountered at a previous investigation, a couple of us doing in the team, and yeah, none of the spirits here like her, so they will tell us to get out. In other words, we've actually heard an EVP where they actually say their full name, get out.
Wow.
But I heard it. The other guys thought it said something else.
Wow, cool.
But I heard the actual name and get out.
Wow.
So that was interesting.
Cool. So it's a straight beam.
Yep.
Keep on walking in. Okay, so
No, I've panned it, so it's not even kept that.
Put
It's
a bit
an
more.
open room.
so it's saying that there's summer in the doorway. That's
Can you come closer?
What is that?
it's a motion sensor, so it's detecting an obstacle right in front.
Okay.
Put a bit more that way. Weird. Can you stand in front of the doorway now, please? So I've just put my hand there to demonstrate it's a straight beam.
Direction.
Take a step back.
Lower.
Whoa.
Did you say
Go on.
children are
There's
active
children
in
here.
here? Is that because I've gone lower then?
Go
There is
higher.
also different heights of people in here. So
Yeah. Go. So that's weird. There were a moment where it had nothing in the gap.
There's a gap.
That shouldn't be happening.
And straight.
Just want to confirm as well, that does not detect shadows. It's not a shadow detector. It's a beam what needs to be broken.
like a laser beam type.
Yeah.
Hello? I'm going to close my eyes here. That's me. Can I make contact with anyone here? Please speak into this recorder now. Starting now. Can you tell me your name, please? Are you happy for us to be here? Do you mean us any harm, spirits? Stopping recording. It's very claustrophobic in
Is
here.
it right? Chilling there.
It's freezing. I feel like all my extremities are cold and I feel off balance weirdly because it's dark.
Can you tell me your name, please? Are you happy for us to be here? Do you mean any harm, spirit? Stopping recording.
Little bit. So let us know what you hear in the comments, everyone.
Well, they knew that they just flip out rooms.
Yeah.
EVP, yeah.
Okay.
Go.
Go.
Yeah.
So we have just been told that many spirits flip between the rooms here at the mill, and there is one particular spirit who kind of is a little bit, let's say the word grumpy. That's my word, not anyone else's. And he hates you has just come up on the necrometer. So I'm going to do an EVP. 3, 2, 1. Can any spirit come forward and please talk through this device? Where's the grumpy man? Would any spirit like us to leave an offering for them? Stopping recording. Stopping round there.
Can any spirit come forward and please talk through this device? Where's the grumpy man? Any spirit like us to leave an offering for them? Stopping recording.
Whispery again, very whispery. That, it's like the curtain's moving a bit, but is there any draft here?
There is a little bit down the corridor, possibly. It's been a while since anyone has walked past them.
Can you push this house, spirit, if you were here?
That's moving a little bit strange to the rest, isn't it? Incorrect. Pocket. Again, another light bulb tap.
A strange EMF reading.
Suffocate. Now, the people who own this, they're keeping their cards very close to their chest on the history of this place. And rightly so, we don't want to be influenced. But they said they have a lot of people passing through. There is a cemetery across the way, and they get a lot of people telling them how they passed and just popping by and letting them know about their life.
I've all of a sudden had a smoke smell.
Have you?
Like
I
smoke.
can smell it, but I just kind of assumed it was one of them because they've been out back. So I don't know if any of them smoke or not. So
I can't smell that. I've just got he hates you. I'm going to turn the volume down.
He hates you.
He hates you.
That-
Okay.
Previous,
Julie, I just turned that down.
previously, the guy's just been telling us that
Yes.
there's a spirit here who
not very nice.
One particular one. It's a little bit grumpy. Should we do an EVP?
The spots that we normally have the problems with are here where the can is, there where your male meter is, here by the skull and by its feet. That's where but we have had multiples and they've all been flickering.
Is that your can?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
an
Or
offering.
is it a prop?
It's an offering.
Ah, nice.
Like I said, you'll find a lot of offerings around for the
Yeah,
spirits,
nice.
drinks and stuff like that.
Appreciate that.
Hence the reason why there's a bottle of Guinness in here. I got asked where.
Oh, I didn't even know.
I got asked. You offer everybody else a drink in the brew and all that, but where's mine? I want a stout, so I had to go out and buy a
It's
stout.
been like that all the time it's been on
I
table.
had to buy a stout.
Lovely.
So we do have a reading on this device. It's what is that telling us? 5.0 milligauss.
Moment, please.
And just to let you know as well, the freezer and the fridge don't work.
Okay.
The phone on here as well has no battery in it,
Right.
so nothing. We've literally baselined it. We baselined it out.
So,
Everything.
all props.
Yeah, it's all props.
Yeah. Recording. Can anyone in this room tell me their name, please? Is anyone tied to the building? Or are you just wandering through? Stopping recording. It's me starting.
Anyone in this room tell me their name, please? Is anyone tied to the building? I'm just wandering through. Stopping recording.
There is little bits of it, but it's very whispery. There were a couple of taps on that. Is that turned on?
I don't know if it looked light, you know.
Light for him.
Above.
I think it looked light.
Maybe if the electrics have only just been switched on recently.
Yeah, I think it looked light, to be honest with you.
Yeah.